Animating Duck Girl versus Downer. Brilliant idea. It'd be brilliant if I could pay somebody else to do it. But anyway, it's Duck Girl and Downer. Downer is the opposite of Duck Girl. The exact opposite of Duck Girl. It's like the body types are totally different and everything. But the main thing is they're fighting on this thing called the bucket wheel excavator, which I found through Wikipedia when I was looking for cool places to fight. No, I didn't go to Wikipedia and type in cool places to fight. I typed in construction equipment. But anyway, you can see my enthusiasm. But so I'm gonna work on a fight scene leading up to ASIN. I want to have it done by the time ASIN rolls around, because right now I'm working full time and animating when I have time to do it. So I have to do I have to do these, well actually this time I'm actually going to write it out probably. Then I'll do the storyboards. At the beginning of the fight scene, Downer will be at the top of this apparatus, or this equipment. And Duck Girl will be on ground level. And Downer has a pistol and a sword. So she has the high ground, and she has a gun, so she'll be shooting at Duck Girl. And Duck Girl will be running toward the apparatus. She'll probably have to block with the Bishamon's tibias. And she'll probably have to do like a flip and probably throw one of the tonfas or Bishamon's tibias at Downer to either knock her out or to disarm her. Of course, she's not going to get knocked out, because then you wouldn't have a fight scene. So anyway, that is what I'm going to be working on up until the time the ASIN comes around. If there's time, I'll try to animate that Grayson 2, the Man of Stealth. I had fun making the movie posters. That was cool. Sorry if I don't give you credit on your photography, because I didn't really have time to get all that information. I just was looking for artwork that I can use to make movie posters for Grayson 2. Let's see. Other than that, if anyone has any questions about animating, or, if you have any questions about the characters, Duck Girl and Downer, they meet when Duck Girl and Crane go to college. Downer is this person who is, this won't ruin the story at all, because it's kind of obvious, but it's not obvious to the characters in the story. Downer is a character who is a student at Shermer, Illinois University, where Crane ends up going to college. And Downer is killing people on campus. And it turns out that these people are the type of people that Crane doesn't like. So immediately all signs point to Crane. Of course, like Crane is the red herring. And they find out probably in the second semester. Because if you cut the movie in half, you have first semester and second semester, 4 quarters. But in the second semester, they find out that no, Crane was not killing these obnoxious frat boys or whatever it was on campus. But this other character named Downer, this American supervillain student who, everybody pretty much ignored, or maybe they didn't ignore. We don't know. You have to wait until it gets animated to find out her motivation. But obviously these people that she is killing are people that she can't stand. And so, being the superhero that Duck Girl is, naturally, they're like magnets. They have to end up fighting each other, because they're so different. They're different down to the body type, their philosophies on life, or whatever you want to say, and things like that, things of that nature. Also, I'll be animating this in Flash, because that's how I animate things. So, like I said, I'm going to just I'm actually going to write it out a little bit, and then, which I don't normally have to do. But this is this scene is really dependent upon the scenery this time. It's not like a photograph or something where they're like fighting on a flat surface. They're going to be fighting on this thing that really should be done computer animated, but we're in a recession. I don't have I don't have access to computer animation software or a facility for that. So anyway, I'm going to do the best that I can. Hopefully people like it enough and we can move on to the animated series, and then we can move on to animated movies and move on to live action movies and maybe a live action series. But right now we're going to try just get an idea of what's going on. And it is When Duck Girl Meets Downer, it is part 2. If it's a Duck Girl series, it's Duck Girl 2. If it's Duck Girl and Crane, it's Duck Girl and Crane Go to College. She meets Downer in part 2. She meets Miss Platypus in part 3. Or Triumvirate. So, that is what I will be working on this summer, leading up to ASIN. After I get this done, or, done, and once it's to the point where it's presentable, then I will make demo DVDs and I upload to YouTube or whatever. And then after that, if there's time, I'll work on the Grayson 2. But I don't know. I'm not promising Grayson 2 because I might have to pimp something else. I might have to go back to working on a Japanimation movie, or Time Wasters, or I don't know. I might have to pitch something to Marvel or DC. I have no idea. I'm playing it by ear this year, kids. I'm totally playing it by ear, and when I feel like I've done enough for Duck Girl, then I'll move on to the next thing. It might be move back on doing another video for Japanimation movie D, or all-purpose Magical Girl movie Japanimation J. It's a long title, but anyway, I might work on that with Kagome Sterling in it. I have no idea. But I'm just gonna start like I usually start. Work on Duck Girl and go from there. I hope you enjoy it. See you at ASIN. Peace.